Hey, Gavin, you're late.
I know. I'm sorry about that, Gordy.
What took you so long? We have a show to do.
I know. I just saw the mailman and decided to check the mail before coming over here.
Ooh, did we get anything good?
Well, actually, we got a letter today from Sarah in Conway.
Well, hi there, Sarah in Conway. Thanks for writing us. What did Sarah have to say? Anything? Did she have a question for us?
She did. Sarah says, "Dear Gavin and Gordy, I love your show. Gordy is so funny and so cute. I love his pink fur."
Oh, well, thank you, Sarah. I'm blushing. Oh, is that all she said?
No. Sarah has a question for us. Where does water come from? That's a great question.
Yes, it is.
Why don't you answer this one, Gordy? You seem to be Sarah's favorite.
As I should be. Water is all over the earth. It is in rivers and lakes and oceans.
That's right, it's everywhere.
The sun heats the water in the rivers, lakes, and oceans, and water turns into clouds. Have you ever seen a big fluffy cloud? Or big dark clouds?
Yes, sometimes they're white and fluffy like marshmallows, and sometimes they're swirly in the sky like cotton candy, and sometimes they look heavy like big dark boulders, you know?
Right. Well, all of those clouds you see in the sky are made up of millions of water droplets. Yeah. When the water droplets become big and heavy, they fall from the clouds to the earth.
And they can fall in many different ways.
Yes. If it's warm outside, the water falls as rain. If it is cold outside, the water falls as snow. When the rain or snow falls on the earth, it waters the trees and plants and refills the rivers, lakes, even the oceans. And this just continues and continues. It's a cycle. We call it the water cycle.
Wow, Gordy, that was a really thorough explanation of where water comes from. Water is continually going through the water cycle.
Thank you, Gavin. I learned about it in my science class.
Water is so important. Everyone and everything that is living needs water. Our plants or animals.
I know that dogs drink lots of water.
That's right. And we drink water every day. Fish live in water. Our plants need water to live and be able to grow strong, and to grow vegetables for us to eat.
I don't really love to eat my vegetables unless they're covered in cheese.
Well, cheese does make everything better.
But hey, Gavin, I have a question.
What is it, Gordy?
Well, I know how plants and rivers and fish get the water they need to survive, but how do we get our water?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, how do we get the water inside our house? The water that we drink? I mean, is all water clean? Like, could I just go to a river and would it be the same water I take a shower with?
I see. Gordy, that's a good question. And when you put it like that, I'm sure plenty of people wonder the same thing. The water in our house is clean water. You see?
Clean water?
Now, we take baths with clean water. We drink clean water. We wash our clothes and food with clean water. Water we use every day comes from streams, ponds, and rivers.
But those aren't clean, are they?
No. Those water sources, rivers and lakes, need to go through a cleaning process. The water cycle partly cleans that water, but the water cycle can't keep up with the pollution that people and animals create.
Pollution?
Yes, pollution is when things are introduced into the environment that aren't good for humans, animals, or plants.
Wow.
Yeah, here in the United States, we treat drinking water before it comes to our tap to make sure water is safe for us to drink. Yeah.
Treat? Like candies or cookies?
Yes, treat, but not that kind of treat. To treat water is to put it through a process called water treatment. That's where they filter the water and purify it to make it cleaner.
So treating the water means to clean it.
Exactly. We also treat water after we use it before we return it to the environment. We do this to remove pollutants so that they don't harm our waterways and our plants or animals that live there. All used water goes through wastewater treatment, no matter where it was used.
So where do they treat the water?
They treat the water at a water treatment facility. It's a place where they clean the water for the city.
Oh, wow. I'd like to learn more about that.
Well, I think we can make that happen with the help of our guest today, Mr. Lee Tedford.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Brainstorming with Addie. This is the part of the show where we're going to use our brains. And your host is me, Addie. Oh, do you like my room? It's so colorful. I think that when we're being colorful, we're being our most creative. I picked out all the colors in my room myself. Today our brainstorming topic is water and all the ways that we use it. When we ski or go sledding, we're playing in water, just water in a different form. Snow. Sometimes my papa takes me fishing out on a boat, and we ride on the water, and the waves can be bumpy. Sometimes I play in the rain. I'll put my rain boots on, and I'll take an umbrella out in my yard and get soaking wet. That's all natural water. But what about treated water? Yeah, we use treated water in many ways. We swim in it in our pools. Oh, that's one of my favorite summer activities. There's nothing more refreshing. We also bathe in it. We take showers and baths so we can be clean. Speaking of cleaning, we brush our teeth with clean water. And I love brushing my teeth. I didn't used to, but my Nana got me a singing toothbrush. And it plays a Disney song while I brush my teeth. So that's now my favorite part of the day. Of course, we drink clean water as well. What's your favorite way to use water? That's great. There's so many ways we use water every single day. Thanks for brainstorming with me. Hey, everybody. It's me, Gordy. And today we have an extra special guest, Mr. Lee Tedford. Hello, Mr. Tedford.
Hey, Gordy, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Good. Well, we're glad to have you on the show today to talk about water treatment. Woo!
Yes.
Yeah. Could you tell us a little bit about what this is?
This is a model that represents a city's water and wastewater system, kind of like the city of Conway has.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll kind of explain to you and the kids how we go about treating the water and the wastewater.
Oh.
So we have a representation of Brewer Lake. That's where the city of Conway gets their water.
Could you go swimming in Brewer Lake?
No, you're not supposed to swim in Brewer Lake because it is a drinking water supply.
Oh, okay.
Just fishing only.
Okay.
So we take the water at Brewer, we pump it to our water treatment plant that is called Roger Q. Mills Water Treatment Plant, which is represented right here. We treat the water to make it safe for everybody in the city to drink. After it's been through the treatment process, we pump it to town and we store it in water tanks throughout the system.
Oh.
The water tanks give us storage and pressure for you to have water pressure. When you open your spigot, it won't just drip, it actually comes out.
Oh, I see. So like when you turn on a hose, you have good pressure.
Yes, that comes from the water tanks.
Oh.
So after that, we send it through town through a network of pipes. They could be under the roads, off the sides of the roads. There's about 400 miles of water pipe in this town that delivers water to all of our customers.
That's a lot of pipes.
That's a lot of pipe. So after you use your water through the sink or your bathroom or taking a shower,
mm-hmm.
when it goes down the drain, it goes through what we call the collection system. And at that point, it's called wastewater. Wastewater. So the wastewater goes through town through a network of pipes. It roughly has about the same amount of miles as the water, about 400 miles. It all goes to our two wastewater treatment plants.
Oh.
We have one called Tucker Creek Wastewater Treatment Plant and Tupelo Bayou Wastewater Treatment Plant.
Oh, is that like a song? Blue Bayou.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So at that point, we treat the wastewater. We take all the bad stuff out of it.
Oh, so wastewater is like when you flush your toilet
Yes.
or when you're done with a shower and the water goes down the drain.
That is correct.
Oh,
So we take all the bad stuff out. After we treat it and get all the bad stuff out, we send it back to the Arkansas River.
oh wow.
We return the water back to its nature.
So
Right
it-
where we took it from Burr, we return it back.
It's like a full circle.
Yes, it is a full circle.
Wow. Well, thanks for coming today and explaining this to us,
Yes, Gordy.
Mr. Lee.
Thanks for having me on the show.
Can we be friends?
Absolutely.
Okay, sounds good.
Can I get a high five?
Yeah.
High five. All right.
And now, Grandma teaches us how to make ice cubes in 30 seconds.
Hello, boys and girls. Today I'm going to teach you how to make ice cubes out of clean water. All you need is a tray. And I don't know where my tray is. And you pour your water into it. And you know, when I was a little girl, we didn't even have ice cubes. We had to carry a block of ice uphill both ways, all the way home, 12 miles. You know what? None of you kids even care about how to make ice. Just go to your fridge. Go to your fridge and use the ice maker built in, okay? That'll work. My soap opera's about to start. I gotta go. Wow. I learned so much today.
Water treatment is fascinating and so necessary for our health and safety.
It's amazing that water can be cleaned to keep us safe from pollution and bacteria.
I know it, and Conway Corp is proud to provide water services to the city of Conway and has more than 390 miles of piping in the distribution system. The city's water source is Brewer Lake, located near Plummerville. Water from the lake is treated at the Roger Q. Mills Water Treatment Plant, and they have 24 million gallon daily capacity for cleaning and treating the water.
That's just another example of how Conway Corp provides the best for its customers.
It is. What did you learn today? I learned that the water cycle just keeps repeating.
And I learned that children are so spoiled to modern amenities.
And I learned that there are so many ways we interact with water. And I learned how to swim. And I learned that water treatment is how we make water safe and clean for our use. We will see you next time, and remember to be kind to each other.
That's right. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.